The NBA has always been and will always be an absolute copycat league. Think about it. When the Spurs won with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, every front office rushed to find giant twin towers. When Steph Curry and the Warriors changed the world, every single team abandoned the mid-range to shoot 43s a night. You either adapt to the latest championship trend or you get left behind. And right now, the New York Knicks have forced the next major tactical shift. Jalen Brunson proved that a physical bully ball lead guard is the ultimate modern postseason cheat code.
Si j'ai roupillé dans l'erreur, c'est que le rap m'a tué. Éparpillé un peu partout, la police nous importune. Mec, je vois plus le disque d'or comme une fortune. Et chez les keufs, quand t'apprends qu'un pote fait la femelle, ça fait mal comme se faire carotter par un fémon. Sans même jouir de la vie, je survis comme un GI, rêvant des îles Fidji, fugitif de mes cauchemars. Vu que boire un petit coup n'effraie plus grand monde, je trinque avec le diable quand la douleur est insoutenable. Je rappe ghetto, ouais je rappe ma vie. Quand on vit dans les soupirs, le silence est une blessure. Je crache mon rap sauvage.
When the game slows down, Brunson can simply turn his scoring on and dominate at will through sheer functional strength. Naturally, every team in the league is now looking for that exact archetype, and the LA Clippers have a chance to draft his direct playstyle clone at number 5, Darius Acuff Jr. Drafting a guy like Acuff isn't just a fan pipe dream. It perfectly matches the exact blueprint the Clippers front office is actively copying. During his end-of-season press conference, Clippers president Lawrence Frank pointed directly at the team's guard rotation. While discussing Darius Garland, Frank admitted that Garland needs to get significantly stronger this offseason. But then, he dropped an incredibly specific hint that may prove he wants to copy the Knicks' blueprint. Listen to how he described it.
With what you're able to see this year, knowing that he's going to be a big part of what you guys are trying to build, how much will his strengths and weaknesses be taken into consideration when you're looking at the right pieces to bring into this roster?
Yeah, and obviously, Darius, a two-time All-Star, has found ways to be a high level player. Like, we didn't expect he was going to have a growth spurt. But I do think there's a couple things with Darius that will happen. One, he'll get 100% healthy. And we feel very, very good about the plan in place to get him there. Two is, similar to what you saw with Curry's development, is strength. And he's done, since he's been a Clipper, he's done a very good job of locking in the performance room. But the off season is the time where you can make great gains with your body. And I think when you look at in this league, the smaller guards who have been able to excel, it's the strength part of it. Either they have the fire hydrant type bodies where they're able to guard up just because they have a lower center of gravity.
About who fits that description perfectly. It's Jalen Brunson. And in this 2026 draft class, it is absolutely Darius Acuff Jr. Standing at 6'2" with a rock-solid frame, Acuff is built like a running back. Is Lawrence Frank openly telling us the exact archetype of guard that he may want next to Kawhi Leonard? Now, this isn't a shot at Darius Garland. Garland is immensely talented, but he spent his first year in LA fighting through absolute hell. The national media crushed his performance, but they didn't know the full extent of what was happening behind the scenes. Following the Clippers' postseason elimination, Garland sat down with reporters and dropped a massive bombshell about what he was physically dealing with all year.
Your resilience this season, 9 in and 9 out, still showing up, putting up big buckets, big points, and even though you came up short, you still had a good performance tonight. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, this is my first trade, so I didn't know what to really expect. But my first trade went really well for the half of the season, man. Like I said, this organization is really great. And I just want to come out here and just really prove a point that I'm still one of those guys in this league. And I'm out there on 9 toes, not even healthy for real. So just go to the drawing board this summer and get back to work. Get healthy, most importantly, and see what we can do with a full season. Hopefully some guys come back, hopefully bring some guys back that I really like. And they get like a new revamp. It was a revamp for me as well. It's a new chapter in my life, so being out here is super cool.
Garland literally lacked the physical explosion to blow past his primary defenders. And in a copycat league where you need your guards to manipulate and collapse a defense at will, the Clippers' offense completely stalled out. They didn't have the size or raw power at the guard position to survive when their speed was compromised. That is exactly why drafting Darius Acuff Jr. at number 5 makes too much sense. He isn't just a physical brute, he is an incredibly skilled basketball savant. Acuff just dominated the SEC under John Calipari at Arkansas, winning the Bob Cousy Award as the nation's top point guard. He joined legendary Pete Maravich as one of the only players in SEC history to lead the entire conference in both scoring and assists in the same season. If the Clippers draft him, they adapt to the copycat league overnight. If Garland needs to shift off the ball or misses time, Acuff gives the Clippers that raw, unbothered physical power to turn his scoring on at will and bully his way into the lane on day one. He commands gravity in the paint, which opens up wide-open catch-and-shoot looks for Kawhi Leonard, Benedict Mathurin, and Jordan Miller. He gives this roster the fire hydrant edge that Lawrence Frank knows this team desperately lacks. The Clippers have a massive decision to make with this number 5 pick. They can trade down, or they can copy the exact style of modern guard that wins championships. If you ask me, Darius Acuff is the blueprint. But I want to hear from you. Do you think Acuff is the perfect fit next to Kawhi? Or should the Clippers trade the pick for a proven veteran? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel as we build this new Clippers community from the ground up. This is Clips Gang Business. See you in the next video.